Hey there, welcome to First Five. If you're looking for encouragement, you came to the right place. Let's dive in. So not too long ago, I felt like I dealt with just kind of this lack of discipline. Like I remember sitting with God and coming to terms with the fact that I lacked discipline. Now, I'm a very focused person. I'm a very intentional person. So for me to come to terms with the fact that I lacked discipline in a season, it's actually pretty traumatic. like it was kind of awe-striking for me because I didn't realize that I was lacking discipline in certain areas of my life, one of which was health. And I'm even still kind of like teetering the line on that. You know what I'm saying? Like actually working out actively and making sure that I'm healthy and making sure that I'm making good decisions while I'm eating. There's a lack of discipline in my life that I'm actively working to correct. And I don't know if you ever found yourself in that situation before where you feel like you lack a certain level of discipline, whatever that looks like in your life. Maybe it is working out, maybe it is being healthy, maybe it's accomplishing your goals at work on time, maybe it's just following through with what you say you're going to do. Whatever or wherever in your life you lack discipline, I think that today's episode is for you. If we're looking at Proverbs 10 as we continue along in our reading plan, it says in verse 17, whoever heeds discipline shows the way to life, but whoever ignores correction leads others astray. Whoever heeds discipline shows the way to life, but whoever ignores correction leads others astray. I think it's so important in our daily lives to heed discipline, to understand the purpose of discipline in our lives, to make sure that we're heeding instruction correctly, because discipline is the pathway to life. Like discipline shows, it displays the way to life. It gives us the pathway to greater life. And of course, that discipline, that focus is all intentional around, like this is discipline in an instruction within the realm of wisdom, as Solomon is talking about here. But we know that discipline in general, discipline in our bodies, discipline in our minds, discipline in our finances, discipline in our work shows the pathway to life, and that without discipline, we can easily find ourselves in destruction. Without discipline, we can easily find ourselves in destruction. And then it says, but whoever ignores correction leads others astray. If you begin to look at the Hebrew here, even in that word astray, it means to err, right? To be led astray means to err in the Hebrew. And so that means that whoever ignores correction finds himself in error, but also has the ability to lead others into error as well, which means that your lack of discipline doesn't affect just you, it affects the people around you as well. My lack of discipline doesn't affect just me, it affects my family. If I'm not making sure that I'm healthy, if I'm not making sure that I'm working out actively, if I'm not making sure that my body is doing well, I won't be here long. I won't be here long to love my family, to care for my family, to provide for my family. And so therefore, my lack of discipline really sets the tone for what else happens in my house. If I'm not actively seeking to live an active lifestyle, if I'm not managing our finances well, then I can't expect my wife to. I can't expect my children to learn these good values. I can't expect if I'm eating McDonald's every day, I can't expect my children to want anything different. And I'm not trying to get on a health kick here, but all of this is my personal journey. For you, it may be your work. Your lack of discipline in work is affecting the other teammates that you have. It's keeping you guys from accomplishing your goals on time, on task, and under budget. Whatever the situation may be, the word is telling us this: whoever heeds discipline shows the way to life. You create a pathway for other people to see life. When you heed discipline, when discipline and instruction are paramount in your lives, you give people the opportunity to see the pathway to life. Discipline in your life gives you an opportunity to disciple people in the way of life. And who are we talking about? We're talking about Jesus. When you have discipline in your life, you have the opportunity to lead people to Jesus simply by your habits, simply by what you do. Here's what we know. Discipline is not, it's a biblical concept, but we know it's also out in the world. And here's the truth of the matter. You can have God's stuff without having God. You can maintain discipline. You can live a very disciplined life without actually having a relationship with Jesus. But here's what we also know. Here's what we know as believers and followers of Jesus Christ is that if you believe, you put your faith and your trust in Jesus, there is what you gain. Your ability to be able to be disciplined is not reliant on you. Your ability to be able to be disciplined is reliant on the Spirit of God that lives inside of you, which means you're not doing this alone. I'm not doing this alone. We can't be disciplined. We can't heed discipline on our own. In order for us to show the way of life to the people around us, to the people that we love and care about, to the people that we immediately affect, we have to show discipline, and we can do that with the power and the help of the Holy Spirit. Whoever heeds discipline shows the way to life, but whoever ignores correction leads not only themselves to error, but others to error as well. So let me encourage you today. Exercise discipline in your life. Find some rhythms that can benefit you and help other people around you. Start that diet. Okay? I'm talking to my own soul. Start that diet. Get back in the gym. Work on your finances. Build a system around you to help you be able to accomplish all it is that you've been called to accomplish, to do within your work. Let me encourage you. Heed discipline, because discipline in your life will disciple others into the way of life. I really hope that encourages you. We'll talk soon.